This meditation is called Sensing the Collective Divine. It is a variation to the previous meditation we did on sensing the air as divine and kind of builds on that practice. Again, don't get discouraged if you don't have a mystical experience the first time that you try this meditation. Sometimes it can be helpful to do meditations like this with somebody who is channeling and connected to the divine. And I have asked the frequencies to flow through me as I record these practices and ask them to embed in the recordings themselves. But sometimes it can be easier to sense this through being with another person who is connected to these frequencies. I invite you to find a comfortable place to sit. And I invite you to either allow the eyes to gently close or to find a soft place to gaze. I invite you to begin to go inward, to begin and sense what is present for you in this moment. And with all our mindfulness practices, I invite you to accept what's present with non-judgment, curiosity, and compassion. Just allowing whatever you sense to be with you, remembering that you are not your body sensations, your emotions, your thoughts, or your belief systems. You are the presence that witnesses them. And I want you to set the intention to focus on the breath. And as always, we're going to begin this practice by just accepting the breath as it is, no matter what it is currently doing. So just spend a few minutes being with your breath and accepting what is. Now I invite you to set the intention to slow and deepen the breath. Again, by deepening the breath, we want to set the intention to breathe into the lower abdomen and lower rib cage so that the full lungs expand. And we want to set the intention to breathe in and out on at least a 4 count, possibly longer. I invite you now to begin to focus on the air that you are breathing. I invite you to remember that the air does not discriminate who can access it. It is available to everyone, always. The air holds you in its arms even when you are not asking it to, and it is always surrounding you. The air is love and light. It loves and supports all of creation equally. As you breathe in the air, it enters your body through your lungs and begins the process of sending the necessary oxygen, love, and light to your blood through your heart. As your heart pumps the oxygen, love, and light through the blood, it sends this love, oxygen, and light to every cell of your body. And as it enters every cell of your body, it strengthens your life force energy. You are the air you breathe. All of creation is the air it breathes. All of creation is love and light. I invite you now to stay focused on the air and see if you can sense the energy of the air. You might notice that it has a color or a frequency. And this can be quite subtle. The energy of the collective contains all colors, and different colors offer different frequencies or different healing traits or spiritual truths. For starters, I invite you to set the intention to invite in the highest frequency of love, peace, and unity consciousness to reveal itself to you. Stay focused on this until you feel or sense this around you and in the air you breathe. If you are having any thoughts of doubt, just offer those parts some compassion and remind them that this is something everyone can sense with practice and patience. Again, you are experimenting with using your senses to sense the energy and vibration of the air that you breathe. Ask this energy as you breathe it in to fill your body and your own energy with its loving presence. Sometimes it can be helpful to visualize the energy coming up through the earth, up your feet, up through your body, and out the top of your head, as well as from the universe coming down through the top of your head, down through your body, and out your feet. So this energy is flowing not only through the breath, but through the earth and through the universe, filling your body. Some people visualize this as light. You may notice that your body begins to relax and soften as you begin to sense this energy, and you might begin to experience a sense of inner calm, peace, and connection to all things. You might feel a sense of being loved unconditionally, like you are wrapped in a blanket of warmth. Again, do not be discouraged if you are not experiencing these things. This type of meditation takes practice as you are building the muscles of your intuition. I'm going to leave you in silence for a moment to allow you to have your own experience. And I want to remind everyone that you experience this energy differently, as it is unique to you and what your needs are. Some people experience feeling as if they are floating in timeless space in the center of the universe. Some experience sitting in a void of nothingness. Again, each person experiences this connection differently. You will know when you are deeply connected to this energy when you feel a sense of being deeply loved. when you feel a sense of remembering that you are a part of this energy, that you have never been separate from it. Again, in my work with clients, I have never had a client not be able to feel, sense, and experience this energy with practice. You might want to ask this energy what it is or what it wants you to know. I invite you to offer some appreciation to this energy for supporting you in this moment. And I invite you to bring your awareness back to your body sitting on the surface. Begin to sense the air or temperature of the room. Begin to sense the sounds in the room. When you are ready, I invite you to allow the eyes, if they are not already open, to open and to begin looking around the space, taking in the physical reality. Take a few moments to center into the present moment. When you are ready, I invite you to create some form of ritual exploring what this practice was like for you. Perhaps journaling, creating some sort of movement piece, or an art project, or a song, or any other form of creative expression.